Scorpio, Scorpio. Hi, Scorpio. Welcome, welcome to Blue Hill Tarot. This is going to be a weekend reading, a batch of energy that's about 3-4 days. It'll be fresh for about a week, but it'll be posted as a weekend reading. It could show up in your world in any order within a week. So thank you so much for stopping here. This is Blue Hill Tarot, and I ask you to please subscribe to my channel. Whoa, little angel fell. Please like, subscribe, comment, connect. Energy guidance, cues, and information. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. All right, here we go. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. I'm going to throw, as usual, 18 tarot cards with 2 tarot decks. I'm going to use the Uncommon Tarot, and then I'm going to use the, what's the name of this deck? It's a newer deck, that to me, the Wildwood Tarot. It's a beautiful deck. All the decks that I receive, I keep them with me, meditate with them for at least a month, 2 weeks minimum, and read the books from the creators, and then make my own set of notes. So if you do any tarot guidance, that's something that I would say might be handy for you. Read the book from end to end, connect with the energy of the creator of the tarot deck and what their background is and how they came to create the deck that you are using for guidance. Thank you, Spirit. So, of course, we have to be true to a certain extent to the energy of the card itself. Energy, guidance, cues, and information. But in certain, circumstances, the energy is presented as completely different than what you would expect. And that's directly because of the creator's interpretation and energy when they created it. So, all right, enough of that. I'm sure you didn't show up here to listen to a talk about tarot decks. So here we go. Energy, guidance, cues, and information. This is Blue Hill Tarot. I hope you'll support my channel by subscribing, liking, and commenting. Now we're going to throw the cards. Energy, energy, energy. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Energy, energy, energy. Energy, guidance, cues, and information. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Okay. First card out is the Seven of Vessels. Okay. So the Seven of Vessels is an energy of letting something go, something ending. Let me put this over here so I don't have to have it falling down. Sorry, I don't mean to redecorate when I'm talking to you guys, but okay. So this is, one of those cards that has a unique, energy to the deck from the creator of the deck. Okay, vessels are waters with regards to this deck. And when we talk about the Seven of Vessels, in many tarot decks, you will have a choices, decisions, what am I going to do, daydreaming, fantasy. This is a card that says you need to choose your priorities. Coming into this weekend, this card says that you need to let go of the past, be at peace with letting go, and say thanks for what's happened. Okay? So if you are a Scorpio and you're in a circumstance, whether it be professional or personal, and today, coming into this reading, whenever you see this, you have something that, you're literally mourning. You need to let go of it. So that's your choice, your path, your soul's journey. However, the message is clear in position 1 to let go of the past, okay? Be at peace with letting it go. Just let it cross through your heart chakra and get behind you. Okay, that's the first message. The next energy is the 10 of Bows. It's a card of responsibility. So when we look at the energy of the Ten of Bows, it says you got a lot on your plate. It's in position 2. It's a great card to show up in position 2 because that's an energy of you doing what has to be done. You may have to carry all these uh, bows uphill with no shoes on, but you're doing it. You're taking on what you have and you're carrying your load. Now, the Five of Arrows is frustration. This is in position 3. So, we will continue and I will connect this energy a little further once I get some more cards. But this is a card that is literally what it says. It's an energy of the Five of Swords or the Five of Arrows in this deck. It is an energy of tension. And it's an energy of frustration, of unfocused energy. It can even be an energy of anger. So it looks like some of you, Scorpio, are starting out the weekend and there's something that is around you. You may be having difficulty letting go of or releasing that's from your past. And it may be still making you angry and feel frustrated. But with regards to professional things, if it is connected to your responsibility around professional circumstances, you're still carrying the load. You're still doing what has to be done. Wow, this is an interesting energy to show up in position 4, Scorpio. This is the Eight of Stones, and you see the message. It says skill. So even if you're having, these could be two separate circumstances. We could have some things that you need to let go of your past that are a personal nature, that are frustrating you. You could be, developing some real skill around your professional side and you have a lot of irons in the fire, but things are working because you're developing more skills. Or it certainly could be that you are frustrated around work and there's things you need to let go there. So you fill in the blanks. Here's the energy at your center, the stag, the powerful number 8. Oh, that's a beautiful energy. Number 8 is a powerful number. It says the energy of strength when we talk about the number 8. In this deck, it shows up as the stag. It's a karmic wheel. It's a card that says there may be some unfair situation that the universe says, don't worry, justice will be done. And the universe is going to take care of it. If you have some circumstance where you, from your past, that you are dealing with, and somehow this weekend, this time frame right now, in the next week or so, you're feeling a lot of anger, frustration around it, and you haven't let it go. The universe says, don't worry, you can release it because we're going to deal, the karmic wheel is in motion around that circumstance. There will be a fair outcome. Okay, so look at this. This is the Two of Stones. You see these two hairs? This is a challenging energy. It says, if you are competing around something that's professional or personal, there's definitely the energy here of challenge. Okay. It's a card that's reminding you need to learn. I'm not saying you don't, but the energy says keep on dealing with the adversity. Just carry these bows and keep going. There could be some rivalries around you. There could be some domination. You could be trying to claim your territory around something. The Hooded Man. Okay, so this is the number 9. And the number 9 is an energy of the Hooded Man in position 7. So this is going to be some advice for you. It's the energy of the Hooded Man is the Hermit. It's a card that says, you see the wren is here, and the wren is a sacred bird. It's a bird that kings. It's an oracle bird. Remember your power is the message here, okay? Remember the power that you have in this circumstance, okay? This is definitely speaking to a challenging circumstance. Let's continue. The Four of Arrows says you're tired, you need to rest. It's in position 8. So please, if you're burning the candle at both ends, if you're not sleeping, if you're taking your problems to bed, if you're just stressing and you're not resting, if you don't take care of your body, it's not going to take care of you. The final energy from this deck is the wheel. And the wheel is turning. Change is inevitable. The universe always has the final word, is the message from this deck. So this is for some Scorpios, this is a really strong message. So let's throw another layer and see if we get any hint of who may be connected, or what, a little more detail around the circumstances for this particular circumstance. It could be more than one circumstance here around work and personal things. So let's see. Energy, energy, energy. Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. It's pretty interesting that my guides have spoken to speak about the circumstances around you, Scorpio. We've got really no energy other than possibly a Leo or a Virgo around who this might be specifically involved with you. So that's interesting. Energy, energy, energy. Scorpio, 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 please. Energy, guidance, cues, and information. Oh, yeah, look at that. Wow. I'll talk about it in just a minute. That's nice. Glad to see that. Emperor. The Justice card. Here you are, the Death card, Scorpio. Okay, the Seven of Swords. The Eight of Swords. And the energy of air. Okay, so I will say that some of you Scorpios are dealing with a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, a Virgo for sure is possible, and also an Aries is showing up. Now we have different energy around these connections. So if you have a Virgo in your life, I do want to say if you're having a difficult time with them, they're showing up that way as either you're keeping some secrets from them, or you're competing with them in some way, or they may be a fair weather friend, or they could be somebody that you were in a relationship with that's not worked out. I also see the energy of air showing up here. If you have a difficult relationship with a Virgo, it's showing up. Whether it's a family member, I'm not saying this is a relationship. I'm not saying it could be a roommate, a sibling, a child, a mother, a father, somebody around your energy that is an earth sign Virgo. If you have that in your life, I will say to you that that is definitely a possibility of some difficult energy around a Virgo, some secrets, some things that maybe, aren't in your best interest. Either you're doing that or they're doing that. Now, with regards to the air energy, I do see the air energy fine. It's positive. It's showing up in position number 9 with the change. There's some changes around something to do with an air energy. It doesn't say bad, yay or nay. It's showing up with the wheel. So if you have an air energy in your life, a Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, the universe says next week, going into next week, there will be some changes. The universe always has the final say. Now, if you are connecting around something that is from the past, or something you're competing for, or something you feel like has invaded your space, or some lower vibration people at work or in your life, you're starting the weekend thinking about it, because this is the 5 of Wands and the 7 here, the 7 of Vessels. And We already talked about the Seven of Vessels, but let me just go over the clarifying energy with the Seven of Vessels because it's pretty strong stuff here. This is letting go of the past, be at peace of letting go and, actually say thank you to the universe for the cherished memories from the circumstances and let it go. It could have involved something difficult where there was some competition. If it's a work circumstance, and something didn't turn out as you like, release it, let it go, say thank you to the universe and move on. That's your advice. If it's a personal thing where there was a competition and things didn't go around you professionally or personally in regards to something that you wanted to accomplish, and you felt like you were in a competition because you have the energy of, this is Scorpio, the death card, and sitting in position 6, that's right where you should be sitting, and it's one of your main spots. You have this card of the 2. It's a card of learning to deal with the adversity or rivalries, in a dispassionate manner. So if you have rivalries or something around you that are, they're trying to fight for domination in your life in any circumstance, personal or professional, the universe is sending you some strong messages about that. Take the time to get some rest. The energy of Aries is showing up here as somebody that is not negative at all. If you have an Aries, that they're showing up as somebody who's professionally has a good foundation. They've got a lot to offer. I'm not saying they're personally involved with you or professionally. They could be either or both. At your center, I have the energy of justice, and also this is a strong message. Anything here, I'll finish the reading with this. Any energies that are around you where you feel like you haven't got a fair shake, okay? This is a strong message from both decks. It's saying the karmic wheel is turning. If there's some wrong action or unfair situation, the universe says justice will be done. It says it with this card, and this card came along after, which is the justice card, the card of karma and fate. So be positive, be present, and know that things will turn. The karmic wheel is turning, and you will get a fair outcome. Okay, Scorpio, that was a pretty long message, so sorry it went on so long. Listen, have a great weekend. Please subscribe to Blue Hill Tarot, and thank you so much for stopping. Take care.